Hi there.
Hi.
Please tell us who you are.
Aaron Brooks.
Hi, Aaron Brooks. Do you believe in Santa Claus?
That's the question?
That is the question.
No, not as such, no.
I do not accept the hypothesis of the man. I have seen no empirical proof of the man, but I love Santa moments.
Well, my mother always told me that if I didn't believe in Santa Claus that I wouldn't get presents for Christmas, so I've always told her that I believe in Santa Claus and...
No.
No. No.
Not anymore.
Maybe. Yeah, actually I do.
I do now. Since I've had kids. I believe in Santa Claus all over again. Yeah.
I do believe in Santa Claus. I like the concept of a large man making his way down the chimney and making children incredibly happy.
Reality is based on perspective. I could sit here and tell you all day that there isn't a God, but a lot of people full-heartedly believe that there is, and a lot of people don't. It's perspective.
Only if you rearrange the letters. I'm a Satanist.
When I think of Christmas, I think of Christ.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so, yeah, well, being from the South, everybody thinks we're a bunch of Bible beaters down here,
Okay.
So it's not true. But I think of Santa Claus, I think of Christmas. And Christmas makes me think of the real reason for it. That's why I don't believe in Santa Claus.
Have you ever tried to get down every chimney in one night?
No.
I couldn't do it. I find that a little unbelievable.
I used to believe in Santa Claus until my sister was actually looking it up online and showed me that there was no such thing as Santa Claus because there's no way that he could make it around the world in one night. And that was very disappointing to me. I didn't want to believe it, but kind of did.
Not really. I believe in the idea of Santa Claus and what he represents, but not a guy that comes down my chimney and flies around the world in how many hours for a day. I used to when I was younger. It's amazing.
Oh my God, of course. That's like asking if you believe in air. I believe in Santa. Santa's love.
No, I used to.
When?
When I was a child.
When you were a child. Do you remember how old you were when you stopped believing?
10, maybe.
Yes, I do. The corporate Santa Claus, who hangs out at commercial places starting usually in the month of October until December, and the spiritual Santa Claus, which hangs out in each and every one of us 365 days out of the year.
Sure. I am Santa.
Santa's been kind of co-opted by the commercialism, and we need to bring Santa back and say, Santa's important for our experience in knowing that we are loved and that we want to give that love to others, and that's why I believe in Santa Claus.
Of course I believe in Santa Claus.
What I'm bitter about is the milk and the cookies that he always eats. I'm upset.
It's the spirit that gets into parents and convinces them that they are supposed to take money that would be spent on bills and spend it on things that make their children happy.
Well, who else is going to buy all the stuff? Because I certainly can't afford all those toys. So I hope there's a Santa. Helps me out.
Yes.
Have you always?
Pretty much. As far as my kids are concerned, I need to.
Yes, I do. I do because he exists, right? He's there every December in the mall with those big fat clothes, so yes, I believe.
Yeah, I think Santa Claus has got to be real, right? What? Yeah, well, I think so, but yeah. Why do you think so? Well, because I think that there's a little bit of Santa in anybody that's got a big round belly and a white beard, you know, that has a great heart. So it's the essence of Santa Claus that lives.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I like his jingling bells as reindeer.
Yes, I do.
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, who doesn't? Of course.
Absolutely, he was my stepfather.
Absolutely.
I do. I think that Christmas time in general is the best time of the year. It's a time in my family when we were always really happy, things were good, and it was always a bonding time. And I think that the spirit behind that is the mystery of Santa Claus, and that he's a real thing. Maybe it's a spirit, maybe it's a person, depends on where you're at in life, but he's real.
Absolutely, because Santa Claus is real, and Santa Claus is a state of mind.
I don't, as far as going to sitting on Santa's lap, telling him what you want, the workshop, stuff like that, no. But as far as people being Santa Claus and carrying on the tradition and the love of it, I believe in that.
I believe in the spirit of Santa Claus. I believe in the spirit of giving and loving and blessing, and that I think pretty much sums up Santa Claus.
I believe in the idea that Santa Claus represents. I guess that there's good in this world and it's worth fighting for, to quote a Hobbit, I think.
For me, it's Yule, and for me, it's a celebration of the sleeping part of our life, the essence part of our spirit, where we quiet ourselves, we go dormant, we slow our energy, and we rebuild.
Comments like, as long as there is mystery in the world, as long as there is wonder and joy within a child's eye, as long as there is giving and generosity, there is a Santa Claus. And so, yeah, I certainly do.